Can't believe that shit rolled off the fucking tongue. All right, so in case you wonder why LB was saying some shit like that, yesterday, in the height of the ruling, which Roe versus Wade got overturned, there was massive protests, and on the other side, there was massive jubilation going on in D.C. You had members of the Democratic Party formed the Democratic Mass Choir, and they were singing that in the height of the chaos that was going on yesterday, right? And you think I want to be part of that? You think I'm going to get myself in the trouble out in D.C. with some raging white woman who is pissed off to no end because she can't get an abortion? Man, I don't want to be part of that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. I am staying completely out of D.C. this weekend. Period. I don't want to be part of that bullshit. Nope. We out here asking for tangible. These motherfuckers out here forming the Democratic Mass Choir. Like they're the Mississippi Mass Choir. The fuck out of here. God bless America. And they had the fucking dude doing the conductor up in the front doing this bullshit with the horn. They all dressed in their patriotic outfit, and I noticed there was some bootlicks up in that goddamn thing. There was some bootlicks up in that mix. I wonder if old nigga Jim Clyburn was up in that bitch. What's up, Cook Smoke Sports, Eric Johnson, Ted Cox? Who else is up in this bitch? Let me know if you up in here. Let me know, man. Hit that like button. Roe versus Wade and all that, right? But look, I was eating breakfast this morning, and there were some black families up in there, and they were coming in by the dozens, right? Guess who's not getting abortions? Black women. Now, I read on the Washington Post. The Washington Post out there talk about black women 5 times more likely to get abortion than white women. No, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Along with the diatribes on here, on these social media platforms, right? Whether they're attractive or whether they look like a goddamn bull mastiff at the International Dog Show, right? It's white women that's out here going on massive rants about that bullshit, right? You just gotta be just tell the truth of the matter. Now, it's something for some people. One of them said types. This your time to leave. I ain't sensitive. I ain't sensitive to shit. As far as I'm concerned, you know, that whole Roe versus Wade thing was based on a lie anyway. The woman who created this whole fiasco admitted to lying about Roe versus Wade and how she got the abortion and all that. So, I mean, it's bad enough they're out here lying on black men. I keep telling y'all about lies of a white woman. And y'all sit up there and pass up a beautiful. That's right. I like my woman nice and black. So, what the fuck is the name of that character on Don't Be a Menace to South Central? What the fuck is the name of that character? God damn. That's gonna bug me now. But anyway, yeah, I'm staying out of DC this weekend, bro. And if you live in the Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland area, man, don't go to DC, man. Because it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. I think, you know, all the protests that's going on right now, all the marching, I think some of them politics out there is gonna be, you know, using that for some camera time as opposed to actionable product, right? I really think that there's gonna be some crazy ass shit going on this weekend, and I just don't want to be part of it. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Nothing. So I'm keeping my ass out of DC. Straight up. Straight up. I don't want nothing to do with that. Now, all these black people, all these black Democrats out here at the Congressional Caucus, and I want to apologize, man, because I'm going through a bad area. You know, I'm rolling through Donald Trump country, all right? You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I'm rolling through Trump country and Ain't nothing happened to me yet, knock on wood. It's pretty astounding. But anyway, that ain't neither here nor there. You got Maxine Waters and some other coons out there talking this bullshit. I'm like, where y'all at when it comes to reparations and all that? When it comes to reparations and all that, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Y'all ain't nowhere to be found. And if we do find you, you're cursing us out for all we're worth. That's right, I'm on my politics shit. All my videos, check the videos I did this morning regarding to the Federalist Society, right? Check that video out. Check out them videos I've been doing about Vernon Jones, the Georgia man who calls himself Black Donald Trump, right? Black Donald Trump, motherfucker, really? Bang. Now, for those of you that are sports heads, you know what I'm saying, that look me get on my sports shit, right? Hey, that motherfucker told me he the Black Donald Trump and he lost by 50 points. How you lose by 50 points? And you fucking idiot. You did all that butter biscuit eating for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got crumbs off your lips, all that shit. And you lost by 50 points. Oh yeah, hey, Francis, don't go to DC this weekend, bro. If you were trying to go to the club and shit like that, this ain't the weekend to do that shit, bro. I'm telling you right now. This ain't the weekend to do that shit. Nope. But anyway, that motherfucker had one of them goddamn Grand's biscuits that expired or some shit. He bought one of the Kroger brand flaky biscuits that expired. Anyway, I'm gonna be on my baseball swag here in the coming weeks and months until basketball comes back. Right, I'm gonna be heavy in the baseball, and I'm gonna focus primarily on the NL East because I'm a Mets fan, and let's just face it, you know, I want my Mets to win. Now, the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies are starting to make their ascension, and you know, we're gonna cover those things heavy. We've seen that 2 managers got fired, and Joe Girardi and Joe Madden, and I think there's a 3rd manager that's gonna get fired here soon enough, and I think that 3rd manager is gonna be Don Mattingly for the Marlins. I think he's gonna be next on the chopping block. Another person you might want to be on the lookout for that's on the hot seat is Tony Larussa. Now, Tony Larussa is this racist old white supremacist that is out of touch with reality of baseball nowadays. Now, you know, I remember Tony Larussa managed the Oakland Athletics, and that was damn near 40 years ago, right? When I was a young kid shitting my Transformer underoos, right? So he's been in baseball that fucking long. Matter of fact, he was the manager for Mark McGwire and Jose Canseco when they were calling them the Bash Brothers out there in the Bay. See, a lot of you guys don't know that. Y'all think about the Splash Brothers and Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry, but way before Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson was a thing out in the Bay. Shout out to the homie Tom Business and the Cali Enigma, right? Jose Canseco and Mark McGwire was known as the Bash Brothers, right? Them motherfuckers out there smacking home runs and shit. Oh, Michelle Tafoya, yeah, she's a guy. Oh, man, look, she ain't hiding her racism. That bitch has not hid her racism at all. Why you think she left NBC and started doing all this conservative talk on Fox News and on other right-wing nut outlets and shit? That bitch is a fucking racist to the 10th power. I forgot what Tony Larussa said, but I don't have it on me right now. But yeah, Tony Larussa said some racist shit. And I think he was also defending the January 6th, just like god dang on Jackass Del Rio. Or Jack Off Del Rio. But anyway, But yeah, Tony La Russa is a fucking racist, bro. I just can't remember right off the top what he said. So, with that, you got, what's his face? What's his, let's talk some base. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk some baseball real quick, because, you know, I'm not trying to go to DC, and I'm not trying to go against no raging white woman out here, because, you know, she can't, you know, perform that thing. But anyway, so the Mets in first place right now, but the Braves are, I think they lost to the Dodgers last night. If I'm not mistaken, I think they lost to the Dodgers. He allegedly had a team meeting regarding Jazz Chisholm, a black player, and had issues with Yasiel Puig when he was with the Dodgers. Oh, okay. Well, Jazz Chisholm plays for the Marlins now. Jazz Chisholm plays for the Miami Marlins. You know, hey, I wouldn't mind getting Jazz Chisholm. Jazz Chisholm, hey, that motherfucker can play. He can hit, he can run, he can steal bases, all that shit, man. Motherfucker's a complete package, bro. He is. I like him. Oh, you mean Don Manley? Okay. What's up, Kevin Wedderburn? Oh yeah. Yeah. They both can get the fuck out of here. You said, Matt, you was Expos, Montreal Expos. You was an Expos fan? Oh shit. I don't see many people saying they were Montreal Expos fans. That's what's up. But yeah, they moved to DC in the mid-90s, became the Washington Nationals. So when they were playing their home games at RFK Stadium. Yep. Yeah, but, you know, I've been off Kamala Harris. You know, Kamala Harris running her mouth, talking about how she was rolling through Charleston International Airport with collard greens and shit. Collard greens? Collard greens. That's what you think of South Carolina. Hey, man, that's where I get my collard greens from, girl. So, let me get this straight. You got a Jewish husband and 2 white stepkids. You're not making no goddamn collard greens for them. Sorry, I'm not buying what you're selling. As far as that California raisin go, Maxine Waters, she running around there telling homeless people to go home. What? As far as I've been off them 2 hoes, but anyway, back on my baseball shit, right? Motherfuckers need to put Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame. Period. Alright? Barry Bonds need to be in the Hall of Fame. Period. Pete Rose. Now, I can't defend Pete Rose doing what he did as far as like betting on baseball, but they're doing it now. They're doing the same shit now. So you mean to tell me Pete Rose can't get in the Hall of Fame? The fuck out of here. The blatant and pure, raw, unadulterated hypocrisy in that shit. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. Goddamn, Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. But we all know what this is about. These pompous ass goddamn baseball writers out here. So let me get this straight. Barry Bonds can't go in the Hall of Fame, right? Why? Because he wouldn't talk to you, right? Why he wouldn't let you write disparaging things about him? Huh? That will pop in the streets right now? You motherfuckers make me sick. So let me get this straight. Barry Bonds can't make the Hall of Fame, but David Ortiz can get in first ballot. And this motherfucking name was in the Mitchell report. So Barry Bonds allegedly, right? We just going on hearsay, right? David Ortiz was busted, and he got in first ballot. But we know what this is all about. Hey, you know, when you go in there, why do you think Alex Rodriguez is in media right now? Why do you think he's doing all these direct TV commercials and shit? Right? It's politics. And I'm not talking, it's baseball politics. And watch what I tell you. A-Rod's going in the Hall of Fame. Now, do I think he should be in? No. The motherfucker cheated. By everybody's standards, the motherfucker cheated. So if he's cheating, he should not be in the Hall of Fame. Now, me personally, I don't give a fuck because, look, you can take steroids all fucking day, still don't help hand-eye coordination. still got to see the ball and hit the ball. If you're a pitcher taking HGH or whatever kind of anabolic steroid, you still got to locate your pitches. Just because you could throw faster and throw harder, big fucking deal. If your pitch is in the wrong spot, that shit going in the upper deck. So Roger Clemens should be in the Hall of Fame. Roger Clemens putting up monster numbers. Curt Schilling. Now, don't get me wrong, I think Curt Schilling is a white. But he didn't do wrong as far as breaking the views. His political views is at the Hall of Fame. Now, you should be a Hall of Fame player. Okay? Considering that Curt Schilling, for many years, was one of the best pitchers in baseball. Look, when you remember about Curt Schilling, what people point to? The bloody sock game, Game 6 for ALCS, when Boston was down 0-3 in that series, and that Game 6, he pitched with a bloody sock and guided the Boston Red Sox to the 7th game where they eventually won, and they became one, if not the only team in baseball history to come back from 0-3 to win a series. Yeah, Gary Sheffield should be in the Hall of Fame. Why is Gary Sheffield not in the Hall? All these dudes that should be in the Hall of Fame, but these goddamn baseball, them goddamn baseball writers make me sick. And then on top of that, when you try to call them on it, and then all of a sudden they become silent. So let me get this straight. You get on Barry Bonds for not wanting to interview you, but when we come at you, all of a sudden now you got the same energy Barry Bonds do. So yeah, Alfonso Riano, another guy who's being in the Hall of Fame. Bernie Williams. Where's Bernie Williams at? Let's fucking go. The light be green for a minute, bitch. Let's go. Who else? Oh yeah, Bernie Williams. Why Bernie Williams not in the Hall of Fame? Right? All these dudes that should be in the Hall of Fame in baseball, and these so-called distinguished baseball writers, the fuck out of here. You kiss my fucking ass. Manny Ramirez, another dude, should be in the Hall of Fame. Yep. Definitely. Now, some people might say Albert Bell, but you know, hey, you can't go in with a cork bat. Sorry, bro. A cork bat, bruh. A cork bat. Jim Edmonds, another one. Yep. I mean, we can go down the line of the many people who should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, but no, they gotta. It's such a crazy ass process. You gotta have 75% of the vote. What's up, Leroy McConnell? What's good with you, bro? Yeah, Albert Bell was the truth until he had that cork bat. That motherfucker got busted with a cork bat. Well, I was like, boy, that's crazy. Now, for those of you who may not be aware what a cork bat is, right? Cork bat is you stuff something in the bat that makes the bat heavier. So, you know, when you swing it makes the ball travel farther and all that shit. You know, so that's a cork bat. You stuff some illegal, you stuff the bat to make the bat heavier. For those of you who may not be aware what a cork bat is. Now, they're inspecting your hands and your helmet, and not your helmet, your ball cap. You know, they're inspecting every part of you to make sure you don't have no pine tar on you, right? Pine tar is a little substance in your it's a little substance they use to help them grip the ball better. So they're gonna inspect the baseball, they're gonna inspect your hand, they're gonna inspect, you know, like your ball cap, shit like that, to make sure you don't have no pine tar on you. If you do, you get caught with pine tar, they're gonna throw you out the game, right? So last year was some kind of, I mean, the pace of the game was being stopped because You know, you got these managers here every so often. Matter of fact, they were doing them like every inning. Hey man, look, you gotta check him, man. He got that pine tar on him. And then when you look, the dude ain't got no goddamn pine tar on him. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, hey, Michael Lewis. Hey, hey, Michael Lewis. Hey, oh boy, hey, he was listening to that Michael Jackson song back in the day. I'm black, oh white, baby. Just tell me I'm black, oh white, baby. Ow! Yeah. That motherfucker don't know whether I'm black or white. Hey, that motherfucker, shit. Vince Coleman? Oh yeah, I remember Vince Coleman. Yeah, he should be in the Hall of Fame too. I liked him back in the day. Vince Coleman used to play for the Mets. Mookie Blaylock? No, not Mookie Blaylock. Mookie Wilson. Mookie Blaylock played for the Atlanta Hawks. What the fuck am I thinking? It's Mookie Wilson. Yes. I don't think he has been. No. I don't think he has been. To be honest with you. That's right. Jack Morris in the Hall of Fame too. Terry Pendleton made it. I wonder if Terry Pendleton's in the Hall of Fame. If not, that's a crime. I gotta check and see if he's in there. Oh man, yeah, what Sammy Sosa did, yeah, that was extreme butt dancing. That was extreme butt dancing. Yep. Man, look, that was buck dancing to the 10th power, bro. Straight up. I mean, the motherfucker literally converted himself. He running around here looking like a pasty-faced bastard. Also, he can dance in the hall. That's too bad. What's up, Unique Dawn, my sister? Mwah. Hey, I got some dollars, you know what I'm saying? See if I can get you to twerk for me for a little bit. And right there. But shout out to my sister, Unique Dawn, in the building. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. That shit crazy. That motherfucker dipped himself in bleach and shit. I can't believe he did that shit, man. That shit was fucking wild. Also, you can go in the Hall of Fame, man. And he's still not going. Just like how Vernon Jones doing all that butter biscuit eating, that nigga still ain't get. He still got his ass whooped. I guess them white supremacists wasn't buying what he was selling. But he was a good. He was a hell of a. Now that being said, do I think he should be in the Hall of Fame? Yeah. Even though I don't agree with him, you know, dipping the, you know. Oh yeah, Warren Sapp, man, fuck him. He's a jigsaw artist. He's a jigsaw puzzle too. That's, hey, when them motherfuckers out there be doing all that tap dancing shit, that's why I call them jigsaw puzzles. Trying to use some better terms than, you know, words that could be considered slanderous, and then my channel be shadow banned. But yeah, man, that Nissan Altima look good, man. I want one, man. I need to get me one of them shits. JMJ, what's up with you, man? What's up? Hey, what's up with them twins, bro? What's up with them twins? Hey, man, that's 2 days in a row I played these motherfuckers, man. 1-0. What the fuck? Your twins need to get it together, bro. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers costing me money. You say on Vlad TV? Oh, I don't watch Vlad TV. I will never support no shit like that. I will never ever support no shit like that. So unless you guys tell me what the devil's going on, I do not watch Vlad TV. Okay? And that's another thing too. Why black people keep going on there? Why the fuck does black people keep going on Vlad TV? The motherfucker is a goddamn operative, for crying out loud. You don't give information away to the fucking enemy. What? You'll never look. LB don't talk about nothing on Vlad TV ever, unless you guys come in and tell me. I won't know about it because I won't watch it. I don't watch that bullshit. I'm not supporting that fucking that Russian KGB operative. Fuck out of here. Well, you know, look, Warren Sapp, you gotta understand something, right? Them whoppers ain't coming free no more. Okay? He ran, you know, he overstepped his boundaries one too many times for the dominant society to trust him like that again. So you got to understand, Warren Sapp is going to do anything to get himself another Klondike bar with his whopper. So what's up, DW double J? What's up? This is the same dude. Yeah, he was the same dude that got busted for buying pussy, for crying out loud. Right? That's why I be getting on these no game having ass motherfuckers that Ticket be bringing on this platform. These motherfuckers pay for pussy and all that, right? And then these dudes ain't got no goddamn game, but yet they want to give you relationship advice. The fuck out of here. You can't. Yeah, he out here buying kitty cat. I'm like, if your game that tizite, shouldn't need to buy ass. Your game that tizite, all you gotta do is, you know, hey, excuse me, miss. You know, I noticed you from afar over there. You from around here? You know? No, carry on some good conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes and their eyes align. You know, develop some good chemistry, and then she'll go out with you. You don't need to kick out a goddamn dollar. It's that simple. We are here, all these so-called savants in relationships, and these motherfuckers jacking off the porn at night. The fuck out of here. These motherfuckers have an extreme case of dry dick, and yet they're telling you how you can get a girl. What? The fuck out of here. You ain't got no goddamn credibility. Your credibility down the toilet like the shit that comes up my ass. For real. Like the shit that comes up my dookie shoot. You ain't got no goddamn credibility. All these so-called relationship gurus out here, the fuck out of here. You know, Susie Q, what's up, my sister? Salute to you. How you doing? Yeah. All these love gurus online and all that, man, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I know about these people who are in real relationships, right? They're not spending time on YouTube telling you how to get into one. Okay? That's the truth of the matter. They're working on, the people who's actually in a good relationship is actually working on their relationship. They're not on YouTube or any other social media outlet trying to tell you how you can get a girl when they're out here single. Chilling. You too, man. Yeah, I got that goddamn base access, right? For those of you who may not be aware of what I do, right? Well, without going into too much detail, right? I did 20 years in the military, and I'm a government contractor for the military, right? That's all I'm gonna tell you about what I do in my real life outside YouTube. So for anybody that might have any kind of questions about what I do, that's what I do. And since I'm retired military, I got free base access to anywhere in the world. Any base. I can go on any base, go on any commissary. That's the perks of being retired military. Anyway, that's neither here nor there but my personal life, right? Slim 21, what's good with you? But yeah, Sometimes I go on base. Sometimes I go on base, play a little basketball and all that. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to play today because all my homies, they already came and left. That's right. But yeah, man, them dudes, all these dudes out here talking about they got all these women and all that. Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit, right? All you gotta do, look, relationships is not that hard, okay? Everybody trying to make this shit out to be so goddamn scientific and shit. It's not that difficult. All you gotta do is be yourself and accept someone who's gonna accept you, right? If someone's good to you, you be good to them, right? If someone's treating you like shit and you have the inkling that they're treating you like shit, you cut bait with them, right? Too many people don't got standards no more and they willing to settle for anyone and anything. And then when they get into these bullshit ass relationships, they out here, oh man, well he wasn't like that when I first met him. Or they get in a relationship with false and unrealistic expectations because they're trying to change somebody. But you can't change anybody. Leopards don't change their spots. Look, it's simple. It's very simple. If you don't see yourself eating with that person, fucking that person, and spending time with that person, you don't need to be with them. Period. It's not that damn difficult. If you're around someone, they give you negative vibes, that's not the person you want to be around. Okay? Period. People don't got standards no more. Motherfuckers just run around here. Oh man, they want to bash women. If you're a man that can't get no pussy, then you got a black woman out here that bash men that can't get no dick. They go out there suck white dick, and white man go out there go across their head. And then when you try to tell them about try to tell them about the shit. Oh man, but you just don't understand, man. He cares about me. The fuck out of here. You a veteran? You retired? Because that's the only time you get an ID. If you're not retired, you ain't get no ID unless you work on base. No, common sense ain't common no more, bro. It's not that, and that's sad. It's sad that it's so simple, yet too many people out here miss the boat. When it comes to a lot of this shit, right? So, when it comes to, now, I'm not a relationship guru. And I don't even pretend myself to be a relationship guru. I'm just giving you some game for free 99 to let you know it's not that difficult. It's not. It don't have to be. Relationships does not have to be difficult. But you do have to have a standard though. And you gotta be in a situation where you know what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. And once you understand what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept, or what you're willing to tolerate, what you're not willing to tolerate, then those people will either fall in line or they will fall behind. Period. That's all it's about. It's not that difficult. They either fall in line or fall by the wayside. Period. That's why people keep getting themselves caught up in all this bullshit. But anyway, not here to give you all that. Not here to, be the next Kevin Samuels on YouTube. Not here for that. I'm here to talk this politics shit, combat these white supremacists out here, and confront these bootlicks out here that don't know their place in society. Right? Because they're out here leveraging the black community for a Klondike bar. Fuck out of here. Period. That's all need to be said, right? Now, when it comes to this baseball shit, right? There are 6 teams that you can make a case for that's going to make the World Series, right? 6 teams. I'm going to give 3 in the AL, 2 in the NL, right? Obviously, the Yankees, they got the best record in baseball right now. Motherfuckers is hitting on all cylinders, man. Aaron Judge, him betting on himself, look. He turned down an $18 million, a $19 million arbitration offer by the Yankees. Well, guess what? He's the MVP frontrunner. He's leading the league in home runs. He's out there doing it. What's up, Luda Ryder? You said, how long I got to be a vet? Once you get, look, the day you come in until the day you get out, once you pass that time you're out of the military, you're a veteran. But to get an ID, you got to be in at least 20 years. You got to be in at least 20 years to get a military ID, or when you get a retired ID, right? But continue on, right? Aaron Judge betting on himself just cost the Yankees a whole lot of money. What's up, Luda Ryder? Salute to you, bro. Go subscribe to Luda Ryder Sports. Him betting on himself, man, he's the MVP frontrunner, leading the league in home runs, doing it all for the Yankees. And the Yankees have the best record in baseball right now. So, Aaron Judge gonna get paid. Look, and if the Yankees smart, they'll do it sooner rather than later. Aaron Judge is gonna fucking get paid, bro. Now, the Yankees did offer him $213 million, at which he turned down. This motherfucker turned down $213 million, bro. Oh, shit. Betting on himself. Look, I'm gonna make sure y'all heard that again. This dude turned down $213 million, bro. Betting on himself. The price tag, I wouldn't be surprised this motherfucker cleared $400 million, just like Ted Cox alluded to, bro. Aaron Judge is gonna get fucking paid, bro. I mean, look, that dude gonna be a Yankee for life. He gonna be a Yankee for life. Mike Trout will never leave the Angels. Barring the trade, never leave the Angels. Now, Shohei Ohtani, on the other hand, that's a name you need to be on the lookout for in the trading deadline. Now, there's rumors that the Mets are going to make a play for Shohei Ohtani. Why? Because the current GM, Billy Epler, was the man that brought in Shohei Ohtani from Japan to the Angels when Billy Epler was the GM of the LA Angels. Now, he got fired a couple years ago. But don't be surprised if the Mets make a play for Shohei Ohtani. And then on top of that, Shohei Ohtani wants to win. He feels that the Angels are not committed to winning long term. Shohei Ohtani wants to win. The Angels will not catch the Houston Astros right now. The Houston Astros got first place on lock in the AL West. And on top of that, the Angels are out of the wild card race, because this year you got 3 teams going in the wild card this year instead of 2. You got 3. Angels ain't nowhere close to that shit. Shohei Ohtani gonna want to trade. Don't be surprised if the Mets make a play for him. The Mets also might try to make a play for Luis Castillo. Now, Luis Castillo is a pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds. He's an elite strikeout pitcher, right? But playing in a team that's not going anywhere, plus a ballpark that if you're a left-handed hitter, yeah. If you're a left-handed hitter that hit fly balls, that's pretty much out the park. There's a reason why they call Cincinnati ballpark the Great American Small Park, right? Any fly ball, if you're a left-handed hitter, going out the park. It is what it is. But do the Mets see them? Do we need them? No. Will we take them? Yeah. What do you mean? We don't need Ohtani, but we'll sure as hell take him. Man, do it all, man. Hey, that man can do it all. He just come off a game against the Kansas City Royals where he had 13 strikeouts in 8 innings. Shohei Ohtani did. Right? Hey. And I dare that buck dancing ass Stephen A. Smith to talk shit. Because that motherfucker don't know nothing about no goddamn baseball. He don't need to be speaking on no goddamn baseball neither. Fucking punk bitch. Anyway, so don't be surprised you see that move. Don't be surprised the Mets go after Luis Castillo. They need a contingency plan because Max Scherzer and Jacob deGrom were out most of the year for injuries. So, and then on top of that, that motherfucker ain't no Mets fan. He get the fuck out of here. I rebuke the devil. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the Mets need a contingency plan for Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer, right? Another thing, the Braves are within striking distance of catching the Mets. Now, the Braves went on like a 14-game winning streak before they lost 1-0 to the Cubs last week, right? I still don't know how the Cubs took 2 out of 3 from the Braves, but that's baseball, right? That's baseball for you. Ain't no such thing as a sure thing in baseball, right? Now, I think they lost last night to the Dodgers. The Braves did. So, the Mets won against the Marlins. So right now, the Mets are I think they're 5.5 games up on the Atlanta Braves in the NL East. The Philadelphia Phillies are third. They're like, I think they're like 8 games back or something like that. And, well, obviously the Marlins and the Nationals, they ain't going nowhere. Nationals are cellar dwellers. Speaking of the Nationals, right? First of all, their GM is a fucking idiot. Second of all, Juan Soto could be coming up in trade talks, right? Now, typically, teams don't trade inside the division. But this is why I think Juan Soto, the Mets might make a play for Juan Soto. His brother is in the Mets farm system. Juan Soto's brother. He's in the Mets farm system. So, with that, the Mets might make a play to try to convince Juan Soto to come down there, right? So there's that, okay? So the NL East will be fun to watch. Philadelphia is in third place after, they started going on a hot streak after they fired Joe Girardi. Braves started off slow. And, they won 14 in a row. They took 3 out of 4 from the Giants. They got the weekend series right now with the Dodgers. So we'll see how that plays out, right, this weekend. Mets on the road at the Marlins. They beat the Marlins last night 5-3. They got swept in Houston. This is like the first time the Mets got swept in any series this year, right? Buck Showalter has been an amazing manager. Now, don't get me wrong. When they first hired him, I had my reservation about Buck Showalter, all right? Especially after that disaster in Baltimore. But after what the Mets are doing now, but there's 2 signings that really, I think, helped the Mets. One, bringing in Starling Marte. I like that move. Starling Marte, and then there was another dude by the name of Eduardo Escobar. I think those 2 moves right there for the Mets, ain't no more swoons. They start off hot, then they go on this massive cool-off streak or whatever like that. The Mets, I think they're built for October, and they're going to be right in the thick of things. Now, as of right now, you got the Mets, Padres, and I think the Cardinals in the NL Central that are leading the divisions. The top seed, the team with the best record right now is the Mets. So if the Mets hold on with the best record, I think they get like some kind of bye or some shit. Because there's like 6 teams. Or whatever like that. I got to see how the playoff format shakes out. But the 3 teams in the wild card right now are the Dodgers, Giants, and Braves. Not necessarily in that order, but the Dodgers, Giants, and Braves hold the wild card spots in the NL. In the AL, for division leads, I think it's the Yankees, Twins, and the Houston Astros. And I think, and you got Tampa Bay. I was like Tampa Bay, Toronto, and who's that third team in the I gotta look at the standing, but I think it's Tampa Bay, Toronto, and I think the Boston Red Sox. So I think all them teams in the AL East hold all the wild card spots. Yes, the DH is in both leagues now. The NL finally adopted the DH this year. As part of the new CBA that was signed. Now next year, because they still got the shift. For those of you who may not be aware what the shift is, that's them, whenever they have like a platoon where the left-handed hitter comes up to the plate, they'll shift everybody to the right. So the third base line would be unoccupied. And I don't know why left-handed hitters don't take advantage of that, but it's whatever. Then you have the second baseman. You have the second baseman playing off the shortstop, or you either have your second baseman or shortstop playing a little bit further back. So everything gets shifted to the right, and that third baseline is unoccupied. So next year, that's going to go away. That's going to go away next year, right? And yeah, man. The DH, yeah, that DH in the NL. So yeah, it'll also impact the pitcher's numbers as well, because now that pitcher don't go out there and swing the bat. That pitcher don't got to go out there and hit now. So yeah, it will definitely have an impact on both the pitchers and the hitters' numbers and stuff like that, right? But shit, what else? What else I want to talk about? Hell, I don't know what else I want to talk about. I'm running out of ideas and all that. Oh well, I guess that's a good time for me to end this stream. So I thank everybody for watching. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. If you're in the DC area, this is not a good weekend to go to DC. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, it is fucking crazy out there, right? I would do some eyewitness news scoop and interview some random ass person, but last thing I need is a goddamn bottle being cracked upside my damn head. Do I think the pitcher still need the bat? Yeah. Because I like pitchers hitting home runs. I like seeing that shit sometimes. I like seeing pitchers hit home runs and shit. So, do I miss it? Yeah, but if they think it's going to help them out, then it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? But oh, by the way, Max Scherzer is pitching tomorrow. Now he's probably going to be on the pitch count, so can't really expect too much off of that. But it'll be nice to see Max Scherzer come back to the rotation or whatever like that, right? But he will be on the pitch count tomorrow. All right, well, I'll see y'all in another video. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, man. This your man. Scream at me. Hey!